it's terrible to lose at home. Clearly disappointing. For the first time today in a long time, I didn't feel like we were ready to go at the beginning of the game. I don't know if that was, their record or what it was. I didn't feel like we had, well, I guess, and this is another fair thing to say, I think we took off where we left off, from Thursday night. So, clearly disappointing in that aspect. We didn't shoot particularly well, and they did, and I'm not here to rip us right now. We're wounded. I mean, we're wounded, and in the 24 years I've been here, I've never been in this situation. So like I told them in the locker room, we got to get through this together. I mean, we can run an offense, we can run a defense, but I don't think it's those right now. I think it's our minds, and I think it's each other trusting and just trying to battle and compete, and that's what we're going to start. I feel bad, but I don't feel as bad as I did the other night, and that it's not about me. I feel bad for them. I feel bad for our team. I feel bad for our program. I feel bad for the 20, the 30 years of guys that I've coached that look and say, what's going on here, So with that being said, we got to get through this together, and we will. There's not an option.
Is there anything you say or try to do to work with these guys and try to get them over this mental hump?
You know what? Like I said, we're going to do this together, and we're going to start. We're going to worry about ourselves. We're going to work on offense. We're going to work on defense. We're not going to worry about results right now. We're going to worry about getting better and getting the things that fixed that are broken. The still the listening and on top of that, I feel now that we're hurting as people. So we got to fix that. We're going to be okay. We're going to be there next week. It doesn't get any easier next week, but we're going to be there. And I'll still put this team up against any team in the league, and on a given night we can beat them. And I do think there's some good teams, but I think there's something good in that locker room down there too.
Okay, I was listening to the game on the radio in the first half before I got here. There are some positives from the second half that I think you can carry over to next week. You had several players play well in the second half. You just couldn't. You were in too big of a hole.
Yeah. You know what, Leds, that's a good point, and we need everybody to be successful. But I was happy that those two true freshmen, Dawson and I thought Trent brought a lot to us in the second half. I thought he played really well. He did a nice job, and Doss mixed things up in there. He's not the shooter Dawson that we all know right now, but when he gets that second one to go after the first one in a row, the floodgates are going to open because he can do that. And he's working hard. Those kids are working hard, and we did have some kids play good. Tommy's still rusty. We gotta, he's the kind of kid that's not going to let this go on too long, and he'll be there for us. And we still have the pieces. We got to get the pieces. We got to get the pieces, number one, mentally fixed, and then we can work forward from there.
Is Tommy pressing a little?
Well, I think he wants to be as good as he can be, and there's an element of, yes, he brings another whole dimension to us as far as ability to get to the rim, and it's just right now he hasn't seen it in practice, but he's seen it in games, and when he slowed down a bit and got his feet underneath him, he made the shots, and that's, I think, the pressing are going too fast. The game's got to get slowed down for him, and it will.
Against their zone, see you guys work the baseline more. Was that kind of point of emphasis in the second?
Well, it was open. We're just trying to take what they gave us, and we don't have a great free throw line guy. I think Tommy made some good passes. I thought Tanner made some great passes in the second half from the elbows, because you can go anywhere from there, and they were letting us get it there, and we just didn't hit the timely shots. Early in the first half when we had a chance to get it within striking distance, we'd miss or we'd do something stupid on defense. And we're in a slump. There's no other way of putting it. Our guys our program's in a slump right now. We got to fix it.